everyone, I hope you're feeling really well this morning. I wanted to have a little bit of a look at the multiplication and division sheet that I've given you to do in the work pack, because this depends on a really good understanding that multiplication and division are the opposite of each other. They are the inverse. It's a technical maths term there, inverse. It just means that if you've done a multiplication sum and you want to undo it, you're going to need to divide. If you've done a divide sum and you want to undo it, you're going to need to multiply. They go backwards of each other. I'll show you what I mean. If I've got the numbers 3 and 12, the question I ask myself is, using multiplication, how do I get from 3 to 12? And I think we all know I would times by 4. That's good. So how do I get from 12 back to 3 using times or divide? Well, I'm going to divide by 4. So you can start to see that they are the opposite. To get from 3 to 12, I times by 4. To get from 12 to 3, I divide by 4. Times 4, divide by 4. They're the opposites, they go in opposite directions. Now really, I'm just telling you what I already know, because if we've got a rectangle here, and it has 3 rows, 1, 2, 3, and 4 columns, 1, 2, 3, 4, the sum to work it out is 3 times 4. That's going to give us 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Or I could look at this from a divide sign and go, I've got a rectangle with 12 pieces in it. There are 3 rows. How many columns are there? So really, they're just asking us bits of questions about the relationship between these 3 numbers, 3, 4 and 12. So if I have the sum 3 times what equals 12, I know that that's going to be 4. I'll work that out over here. Look, 3 times 4 equals 12. And if I have the sum 12 divided by what equals 3, then I know it's going to be divided by 4. And all that is starting to make a little bit of sense. Let's have a look with some different numbers. Let's get a wee bit more technical. If I've got the question 3 times what equals 201, how am I going to find out that number? I'm going to think about times and divide being inverse from each other, because I don't have enough numbers. I couldn't solve this or put it into a calculator, 3 times what equals 201, but I know if I've got 3 and 201, it's going to be 3 times what is 201. So 201 divided by what is going to be 3. And I do have enough numbers to do this sum. I can solve 201 divided by 3 equals what? So let's very quickly do that. I'm going to use a bus stop method. 3's into 201. 3's into 2, go 0 times, carry the 2. 3's into 20, go 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. 6 times, and 2 to carry. 3's into 21, go 3, 6, 9, 12, 18, 21. That can't be right. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. 7 times. So that tells us that 201 divided by 67 equals 3. So we also know that 3 times 67 gives us 201. So even though we didn't have enough numbers to complete this sum, we could rearrange it and do a divide sum to get the answer. Now this is quite tricky, so if you have any questions about it, please do let me know. Also, I'm filming this first thing on a Monday morning, so if I'm not making any sense, let me know. See you soon, guys. Bye bye.